Hello everyone, and welcome to another review of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 4 by me, Daniella Viking. Today we will be reviewing Episode 9, Sex and the Kitty. Girl. Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy this review. Starting today, I want to make my reviews shorter. I started off with 7 minutes and now they're like around 13-14 minutes long, so I want to make them shorter. Shorter videos equal longer attention span. Alright, episode number 9 means we're only 5 girls before the crowning of an all-star. This means that next week is the finale. As you all know, I'm rooting for Trixie Mattel, and even more so after that Manila has been eliminated by Naomi Snake Smalls. Another thing I want to get out of the way right now is that I still love everybody. I still love all the girls that are remaining in the show, including Naomi Smalls, who, as I mentioned in my previous review, is a queen. A really good one, too. If you have anything negative to say about them, well, that doesn't make sense. We're all human. But I saw so many racist and stupid comments I just couldn't believe. Well, never mind. We're not like that, are we? When they sit on the couch, I love how Trinity sort of calls out both Naomi and Monet, saying, "You're a shady bitch!" Because Naomi comes up with all these excuses that life is unfair and that she owes that tree something and that's why she... No, girl, you said it beforehand. You eliminated Manila because she was fierce competition. You were scared of her. So enough with all that beating around the bush, honestly. The main challenge of this episode is recreating a Sex and the City imaginary reunion slash episode slash movie. So they have the 4 main girls from the show and the role that Kristen Johnston had on maybe one episode of the show. So Naomi gets to decide who's playing who in this episode because she won the lip sync in the previous episode. And she decides to be Sarah Jessica Parker. And I was very glad to see that Trini, my love, got to play the role that she wanted to play, which was Kim Cattrall slash there's a reason they call me Samantha Jones. I thought it was really cute that Monet and Trinity did like rock, paper, scissors in order to see who gets to play the role of Kim. This challenge was so weird. When they edit the challenge, it looks so different because we see so little. We see them all like maybe saying 2 sentences and each sentence is being cut like 5 times, so we see how Ross reacts to that, and we get like shady music or funny music, so we're supposed to feel a certain way towards each one of them. Really, the filming looks super odd. I personally thought that Monique looked horrible in the shooting. All-Stars Season 4 Top 5 Girls. Honestly, is your wig still gonna fall off? No. So apart from Monique, I also felt that during the shooting, Naomi did pretty horrible. She did not seem like she was Carrie Bradshaw slash SJP at all. And it's very difficult really understanding how the other girls are doing during the shooting. Guest judges today are Felicity Huffman. She looks pretty different these days. I mean, she looks like she's become thinner and as if her face has been pulled up a little. And then we have the second guest judge, Jason Wu, who's a fashion designer, whom I don't think I've heard of before this episode. On the runway, category is Cat Couture. I thought that was so stupid and so much fun and so lovely. Loved it. Trinity comes out and I immediately fell in love with her. I thought she looked beautiful. My only problem is it's in a way a bit predictable, and I think that's my main problem with Trinity at this point. That she is usually a bit predictable, and that's something that I want to see go away as she's becoming less and less of a pageant queen. Latrice looked like an arts and crafts teacher. Monet Exchange's look, I didn't get at all. I thought she looked like a Miss Piggy on a dime, sort of. I'm sorry, I didn't get it at all. Naomi Smalls looked fabulous. She looked so fashionable. I really liked it a lot. And Monique looked, I completely agree with the judges. She looked so good as the Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots? I thought Monique looked tremendous. She looked fabulous. And then we saw the episode that they filmed of Sex and the Kitty. Girl, well, that was really underwhelming and a big letdown. It was very long and I'm so first 6. It's really funny. And then it was really difficult understanding who's doing well and who's not doing well, because when they were shooting it, we had no idea, and now watching the episode, nobody was really good. Honestly, Monique and Monet just played themselves. Naomi and Sarah Jessica Parker was just... The best thing about that was the title that she had underneath her, like changing all the time, like humble Broadway legend. Sorry, not a fan of this challenge at all. Again, this might be because I love it so much, but Trinity is the only one who made me laugh during this challenge. Something I did really like about this was that they made fun of the feud between Sarah Jessica Parker and Kim Cattrall. I thought that was hilarious. Besides Trinity, out of all the girls, I thought that Monique was the best one, not because she reminded me of the character from the show at all, but because she was funny. So that's something, you know? She was like, she made me giggle a little bit, I guess. P.S. At the end of their scene was fighting, punching each other, and throwing pies in each other's faces. Is this how they're gonna end every challenge from now on? It's just like the courtroom challenge, like throwing pies and fighting. What is this, like a 50s sketch? No, it's 2019, it's All Stars 4. I feel like the producers are getting a bit lazy. I'm sorry, that's the take. So I was glad that Trinity and Monique were the top 2 of this week, because they were the only ones that actually made me giggle and maybe even a little bit laugh during this challenge. So the second that we see Trinity and Monique having to choose a lipstick by what they were wearing, it was obvious that this was going to be an 80s song. We didn't know which one. And then the song that they had to lip sync to was a Janet Jackson song from the 80s, which was very difficult to lip sync and dance to, actually. I still liked Trinity better because I felt that she was doing a little bit more than Monique, who was just repeating pretty much the same things over and over again, like the shoulder, shoulder, leg. And also, I really did not like what Monique was wearing for the lip sync. I thought it was, again, so craftsy and unpolished and not very pretty that I was just like, you know? On the other hand, I was very pleased with what Trinity was wearing and how she turned it out. I was glad that Trinity won the lip sync. I was not glad that she had to choose to send someone home. It was pretty obvious that she was going to choose Latrice. I really love Latrice. I think she's phenomenal. I would pay a lot of money to see her live on stage. I just don't think that this format suits her very well. So now we remain with 4 queens who are Mona Enchant, Monique Hunt, and Trinity the Tuck. I have to admit that ever since Manila was eliminated last week, I feel that the show has become a bit lackluster. I know that I'm rooting for Trinity, but I feel that if any of the other girls win, it's not as interesting. I think they're all wonderful, but I don't think they deserve to be an All-Star 4 just yet. So we're down to 4 queens. I can't wait for next week to see who will be crowned. Thank you all so much for watching. We have reached our destination. Please remain seated until the complete ending of this video. We know you have a large selection of competitors to choose from, and I thank you for choosing my channel and my review. Choose to choose! Hi!